Hi folks, this is Kobi with Theater Talk Boston, and today we're backstage at CORTEO by Cirque du Soleil, which is playing now through June 30th here at Agganis Arena. Stay tuned for more updates throughout the day. Welcome back to Theater Talk Boston. Right now I'm joined with Max, who's the publicist for CORTEO with Cirque du Soleil. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Pretty great. So we're standing backstage right now in Agganis Arena. Could you tell us a little bit about the show and what it's about?
CORTEO is one of the most unique Cirque du Soleil touring productions. First, because of the way the stage is set up, it's in the middle of the arena and we have people sitting on both sides of it. It gives you a completely different perspective for when you're watching the show, because you can see the reaction of people when they see something extraordinary happening on stage, and you see how does it feel to be on stage, how it is to be an artist on stage. Besides that, CORTEO tells the story of a clown who is dreaming about his own funeral, but in a kind of atmosphere. It's a beautiful show with 52 performers from 18 different nationalities who are telling the story of this man, this clown that used to travel in the circus, and all of his friends will come to see him and show the amazing skills they have.
That's awesome. I actually was able to see this show 11 years ago in Miami with my dad. He took me to see it. What has changed since the show, since I saw it back then?
We have two different acts on CORTEO. We have the suspended pole and hoops act. Suspended pole looks like a pole dance, but she's actually doing some beautiful body shapes up in the air flying. And the hula hoops act is actually a mix of contortion and hoops act. They're both beautiful, but besides that, it's the same story. It's the same CORTEO, but set up in a different space. We're able to explore more because of the structure that we have set up here. But it's a little bit different. So if you have seen it before, you're gonna feel a little bit nostalgic because you're gonna see CORTEO that you saw before, but with a little bit of a different perspective that what it used to be.
I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit what it takes to put on a show, like how many trucks and the people who travel with you, if you could just tell us a little bit about that.
Well, to make CORTEO happen every night, we need 110 people to make the show travel every week to a different city. We have 52 performers and 60 people working on backstage, where we have the technical team, performance medicine therapists, coaches, stage management team. We have a kitchen traveling with us, and all these people that are working together every week in a different city, every week in a different state, and really soon every week in a different country as well. Takes one day to set up everything inside the arena and only 3 hours and a half to pack everything inside 20 trucks and move to the next place. We travel with 20 trucks, and we have the help of 100 people. Every city we go, we hire 100 people to help us to put the stage together, take it apart, and be able to move in time to the next city.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite part of the show?
For me, the chandelier act is one of the most beautiful moments of the show, but there's also the opening of the show for me, because it starts with a high note already. We have the curtains down and pretty much all the performers on stage running, going to the procession, to the funeral of this main character. There's so many things happening, the music, everything together, all the elements that are brought together. That moment for me, it's definitely a beautiful moment to start to the show.
That's awesome. How long have you been working with Cirque du Soleil?
I've been with Cirque du Soleil for almost 3 years now, in a few different shows in big top in arenas.
Where else? What other shows have you worked on?
I worked on CUSA, Big Top in Australia and Singapore, and Varikai in Europe and North America, CORTEO North America, Varikai Big Top in South America, Kidam South America, and CUSA in South America, Big Top as well.
That's awesome. Do you have a favorite Cirque show?
They're very different from each other, and each one of them, they make you feel something different. You have a different experience when you go to see the show, but I would say that CORTEO is definitely one of the most favorite shows for me, and it's one of the most loved shows, not only because I work here, that also because you can connect yourself with what's happening on stage. There's a story that you can easily follow, and it's a beautiful show from the beginning to the end. It's a tribute to the traditional circus. So in the end, you just have fun from the beginning to the end all the time. So I love this show.
Awesome. And it's playing here at Agganis Arena until June 30th, right?
That's correct. We'll be in Boston for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So if you want to come, make sure go ticketmaster.com, cirquedusoleil.com, or come here at the Agganis Arena box office and get your tickets.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.